since I've streamed. Right. Hello, and welcome people to Dino Kingdom. I forgot to turn on my camera. That's my bad. Oh, I am the fool. That's my bad, gamers. Hold on. We've got to get the gamer camera. Just give me a mere moment. Is this it? No. Webcam? Oh, I gotta change the things. Because the webcam's not right anymore. I got a new webcam, guys. Oh, why is the game above the webcam? We're getting there. Hold on. What the fuck did I hear out here? Anyway. The music's a little loud. There we go. I'm trying to get... Oh, hey, Caleb. Where did you come from? Where did you come... What? Yeah, come on. Yeah. Is something wrong? Okay, listen, you can't be too mad at me. I was getting a little bored waiting for you to start stream, so... You left the game open, man. So I joined, and then I started doing shit. God. Well, then start helping me build my fucking house. Also, hi. Hey, gang. Also, I can't get my my shit to work, which is goofy. Yeah, I can't. My webcam refuses to work. It's being the cringe. So 1 second. I'm gonna get the PNG. Wrong one. Nope. 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 He'll explode it. It'll be very funny, honestly. Okay. It would be incredibly funny, actually. Chat, make him stretch. Oh, I'm better. God damn it. That's what I get for being tabbed out. No, you deserve it. Your Honor, remove this man's balls. No, I'm gonna do like a cobblestone roof from there. Yo, don't mind me. I haven't played Minecraft in like a couple months. What's up? What's up? This fucking guy, dude. This, which one is it? That's the smiling one. That's the smiling one. There we go. I did it. Can you tell I haven't used my keybinds in a while? It's almost like I'm streaming for the first time at twitch.tv/the Dino Savior. He's missing my self promo. I can't believe it. Gang shit. No, gang shit. You should know gang shit. We'll do it on the next Minecraft stream. All right? I'm here for that. You need to understand. What? Yeah, I left the torch down at the mountain. Or hill. Just like, give me a minute. I'll be there. This is phase 1, okay? So, what I plan to do is make a redstone machine powerful enough to explode the world in exactly 5 minutes.
Huh?
He would... So, he went back to his default, known as Minecraft. Yo, how much shit can I talk to you, by the way? On stream. Jazz, is it funny if I talk shit? That's just every streamer, I'm sorry to tell you. Oh, I gotta walk my goofy ass back. You know, working on that. Well, you want some help with that? Well, I mean, you don't have any weapons or anything, so... Well, then, you can at least come back and grab some stone. We would never burn the forest down. That's not us. I'm gonna turn off my camera because this shit ain't working. Where's my lens cap? Caleb, I'm dumb. Where did I put my lens cap? I found it. He is kind of slacking, I will not lie. I did mention that you are kind of slacking right now. I am agreeing with them. I'm making some tools for you. Yeah, get up here, goober. Well, we don't have any food either, so, you know. Actually, I can make a hoe. Well, then give me your... You bastard, you lied to me. What? What was that, man? No. Why are you... bitch, fucking... Ah! Caleb? Where the fuck am I? I don't got any food. Hello? Hold on, let me check. Yep, still streaming. Hello? Caleb? Hey, man.
Can I get to the front office, please?
You hear that too?
To the front office. Thank you.
What did you do to me? Why are you even trying to smother me, you asshole? My inventory's empty now. I'm hungry. Hold on. Just like, give me a second. Fuck, dude. This guy. What? Hey, the lights went out. I don't know. Brother, I don't know what's going on. You sent me here. What did you do? How did you get in here if you were trying to smother me? Why? Hey, an arrow. So tell me what you want from me, and then we can put those two songs together in the edit when we edit this, probably. Well, without lights, this is hard to find the actual landmarks. Have we been in this room? No, we haven't. Oh, hey, a light. I'm gonna turn the sound a little. Looks like it. Well, probably not. Did that light go out? Oh, long hallway. Well, there's a lot of things that we don't like, Caleb. Yeah. Well, I don't think we're supposed to. Hey, another arrow. This one's different. Yeah, I saw an arrow. I was following that before. Nah, I found one arrow. And then I found that second arrow. Oh, another arrow.
Can I get to the front office, please? To the front office. Thank you.
I don't see another arrow. What is that? You alright? Caleb? Hey, there's light. You good, man? You're walking funny. Caleb, can you do a spin? Okay, you're walking straight at me. That's a little weird. I have hunger. I can't run anymore.
We can get Savannah for the... See Savannah for the... They got it.
Alright. You still you? You're not acting like yourself? Oh, finally. Caleb? This is expansive and those numbers are backwards. Okay. Caleb! I don't know where he'd be. Ooh, shiny. This is definitely extreme for Minecraft. That was not Caleb at all. I assumed it was a little weird. Hey, Caleb. I don't know what he's going through. Just gonna... Yeah, I assumed because you were acting funny. Oh, I don't know if anyone saw my side. Hey, can we flick on peaceful for half a second? You are going through it. Oh. Found an alarm. Oh. I went to the second level. Yeah, I'll check for you. Oh, I'm dying. Uh-oh. I don't know what I'm hearing. Yeah, I'll come back for you. Lights back on. Right now I'm just trying to find my way to you. Oh wait, you're on this next level? Oh. I'm coming back! It's a very long run! Uh-oh. I think there's something here. No, I mean on the next level. Come get ya. I can't come back. It's blocked. It's blocked. Or it's a one-way door, so you'd only be able to come down and not, you know, go back. You good? I am hearing some serious loud noises. Yeah, I can't break shit. Caleb, what did you pull me into? Thought we were playing Minecraft, Caleb. Just hold on. I'll wait here for you. But, can't promise that I'll be able to get you back, or get back to you. Well, Caleb, I'm gonna be waiting. Just gonna... Whoa. Can you believe this bastard, by the way, pulled me into this? Can't believe I found my way back that easily. To be fair, I am very good at finding my way around. I can't even bring this. You guys hear that probably, right? Yeah, you think you do. Sounds like it's getting closer. Oh, that's actually... Oh, whoa, what the fuck? What a weird illusion. Oh, no, that's not an illusion. That's actually 3D, ain't it? No, it is an illusion. Whoa. How did they do that? Wow. Hey, the Minecraft music's playing at least. Why is it going red over there? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just gotta wait for Caleb. So, chat, still waiting for gang shit. I just realized these are back shrooms. What did he say? If you got nothing else to eat, could be rotten. Got it. Okay. Are you here? Oh, go up the stairs. Hey man, you need food? Yeah. So, woo. Go up the stairs. I hear damage. Here. Yeah. Here's those. Those could be rotten, but the back rooms are pretty safe. Yeah, you look like you've been going through it. I've been in here for a while, but you can see what I meant by that was all bricked off upstairs. Right, so the way I was heading was over here. So if you see crates, find them and open them. Yeah, I didn't realize that either. It was only until I realized how little food I had. You're still you, right? Okay, good. Yeah, there was a small amount of time where you were acting super weird, and I was like, okay, you alright, Caleb? When the lights flicker, something bad's gonna happen. Bitch, I needed that. Thank you. So around here there was a red flashing light. You know, that's a fantastic question. Couldn't figure that one out myself. Wait. There's the red blinking light. Huh. And get ready to run. I don't know where it is. Just saying, get ready to. Run! I have no idea, but that's where the light is. Wait. Yeah, the lights are back on. Alright, we can probably go back now. Probably. Let's be honest. Yeah, you're telling me. Right. Yep. It's gone. This is where I was when I initially had the power go out. Well, at least we're not going to starve. Let's put it like that. We were stripped of all of our weapons before we came in here. Listen, I'm just stocking up on food because I know we'll need it. Behind me, I don't know if we look at it. No. You're good. We're good. That sound is getting closer. Unless that's the right way to go, in which case. Caleb? There you are. Oh, wait. Well, it's, at the crossroads, don't turn left. You know. Oh, hey, Floyd. Thanks for entering the chat. Scary monster? Yeah. That's probably a reference that someone in chat will get. Yeah, you don't say. I can't. I can't read chat, so you're gonna have to tell me what they said. Oh. Honestly, it'd be something that you would probably like. Can we agree if we see anything, we're just gonna flip around and, you know, pray that one of us lives? I don't know. There's still light ahead of us. Something's coming. What? What? Huh. Hey, man. It's very pleasant up there, actually. I'm talking about I'm talking about the look, not actually going back up there. But this is genuinely pleasant. This is nice. Why can't we have more of this? Your flashlight got wet, it no longer works? Ow! Dickhead! No, I don't do revenge things, because Will goes in circles anyway. We got Will for constant revenge. Whoa. Yeah, but I would like some more natural sunlight. If you could call what that was back there natural sunlight. I'm glad your white guy instincts are not kicking in. Yes, white guy. He's a white man of class. Respect even. Hold on, I gotta refresh my shit. There we go. Oh. My chat did the goofy. We're back. We're so back. Oh! Ah! 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 Water hurts. jump. Oh, really? Well, I'll look. Does all this water hurt? All of it hurts. Got it. Well, if we can't touch the water, then nothing else can touch the water around us, probably. Caleb? Caleb, you need to come back now. You did not hear what just happened. Alright, we're gonna have to jump. Oh hey, it didn't burn. It's not burning anymore. I don't know why it hurt before. Where'd you go? Yeah, feel right. Ow, 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 ow. That's what that is. We can't jump here? That's cringe. Oh, I got nausea from eating the mushroom. Okay, we're good. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. Huh. Obviously not jackass. Ow. Oh, hey. Natural. That's the natural sunlight I was talking about. Yeah, very helpful. That just leads back further inside. Also the dark. I wouldn't go in the dark. Yeah, that's very nice looking. Anyway. So, Caleb? Notice anything strange? No, not that. We can't see the rest of the building. Because that building was extremely tall. You're real, right? Okay, cool. Hey, nice timing for pleasant Minecraft music. Nope, not this way. And also, he left the world open. Kind gamer. You're in front now. Go forward, white man. No. So I know that our feet are most certainly wrinkled right now. Sunset. That means that the water's probably hard, dangerous to touch now. Yeah. Yeah, do it again. Ow, ow, ow. Wait, you need food? You think that's the way to go? Like, you can follow the wall real quick. Don't jump in. Yep. Behind you. Come back. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ouchie. Okay, so I can't tell if going back inside further is the right answer or staying out in the sun. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Hey, it's white over there. Oh, never mind, it filled in. You pushed me in! Because Australian internet, Mr. Man. Yes, but I'm connected to you. Nope, get out. Maybe we wait until the sun moves again. Where'd you go? Yeah, I don't know where you went. Oh, there you are. Hi. Oh, God! Hi. So do we have any idea what we're supposed to find? Oh! You're a horrible liar. Why are you sprinting? We don't have food for that. Not everyone's you. Also, that is one hell of a death pit. Don't fall, Caleb. Oh, that's pretty. Not through there. Or we'll have to wait until the sun moves. Ah, shit. Wait. We have to cross. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Are you ready? It's been getting longer and longer. Who knows if it'll ever change again? Alright, we'll give it a minute. Hey, chat. How's it? Hi, Kyle. Well, I'll give you something to do in the meantime. Yeah, Kyle, this is Minecraft, by the way. I'm not jumping, Kyle. Aha! Wait, no, that's worse. Okay, cool. One, two. Huh. Yeah, it's a meter high. It's half as tall as us. Well, there's nothing other than these power lines. Wait. You see that? I see, like, floating particle effects. It's right above me. Hey, chat, if you want to come see, you should pop over to my stream for a second, because I might be fucking losing it. It's particle effects. At least that's what it looks like. Also, yes, Kyle, I am touching grass. I think he's going to bed. Kyle is. Yeah, that's weird. All right, I'm gonna, we'll go left. There's another floating cloud of particles that's making the sound effect. Yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool. Hey, there's a thingy. It looks like nothing. Yeah, I'll send it, Kyle. It's made out of the original level's walls. I am at the Dino Savior. What's good, gang? Yeah, I'm just gonna pause so that you guys can come look real quick. Yeah, you hear that too? Oh, hey, the particles are moving. Oh, hold on. Who followed? Thank you, Illusion, for following on Twitch. I appreciate it. I'm gonna keep walking now because that's weird as hell. Let's go. Hey, there's another one. There isn't anything here. Wow, you're a big tower and nothing, ain't you? We saw the other side, technically. Hey, I see a poop hut. There's wind chimes. 99. That's what this is, 99. Don't know why it's backwards, though. Yeah, you're still real. Might as well head back to the power lines, huh? I'll say this is quite pleasant, other than the mild horrors that we hear in the background. It was good. Well, I'm trusting it for now, until I have been proven otherwise. Otherwise, it's just making spooky wind chime noises and ice cream truck. Those particle effects are still cool. Don't know what those are. They're just like floating. Triangles. What if we have to go that way? Hey, another poop light. It's 99 again. It's bound to happen eventually. That's another poop fight. Yeah. Another poop hut. Is there anything other than poop huts? Out. Huh. Now that one might be something to look at. Finally, something new. Though I do like that level. Oh, bleh. Sorry, I'm fat. Did you see something? Oh. How far away are we? This looks like the right hill. Haha, my hut's here. Well, we still don't have our stuff. I'm holding nothing. Well, Caleb, we might be home. Here, we can do this. Just in case. Alright, here we go. You're going back in? No. Hey, Caleb. Why is it so quiet? Hi, welcome to the chat, Alara. Yeah, it's like really, really, really quiet. Yeah. I'm gonna hop down now. Well, I'm gonna grab some more wood. Yeah. Just gonna treat it like normal Minecraft for now. I don't have any more mushrooms or canned food. No. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Can we agree that this never happened, Caleb? Cool. I'm gonna go grab some more stuff. Oh, hey, man. Damn it! Yep, we're back. I don't have more dirt. Great streaming, thank you. Appreciate it. You joined, like, right after we just left the big spooky place. There was someone that joined my chat right after we left the back rooms, dude. They... Hi. Hi, Alara. We were legitimately just in the back rooms, like, breaking character for a second. Yeah. Where am I from? I'm not gonna answer that one, sorry. Yeah, I'm Paraguay. Is something wrong, Caleb? No, I know I'm hilarious, but we don't need to talk about it. Oh, that was it? Huh. Like, it had great atmosphere, but also it's lame that it's only that long. Well, they're probably. How new is this pack? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You bastard. Well, shit. Well, this would be, like, the point that I would be... This is, like, 30 minutes from the point where I would usually end. Uh-oh. So, do you want to finish this house and then call it, I guess? Shit. All right, let's build a house in Minecraft. The whole point of this stream, by the way, since we're finally breaking character, you're gonna skinwalker me. You're gonna spawn a skinwalker. Fucking bastard, this guy. Ah! Ah, let me go! Fantastic question. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's two of me now, Caleb. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait. Hey, I'm back. No, I'm not. No, I'm not back, Caleb. That's not me. Block the door! Block the door! Fucking bastard. I'm teabagging you. I'm teabagging, dude. No, it's not. I'm like dead. Uh-oh. Yep, Oh, so you can talk after streaming, you can talk to me? No. I don't usually do that type of stuff. You can go in Caleb's server and then talk to him, but you know. Hey, why is my head bent weird? Yep, alright. I'm just staying there. I don't know what happened. Look at what you did. I just wanted to finish building my house, and then you turned me into a fucking skinwalker. So what would you rate this mod pack out of 10 as of now, knowing that it's not complete, probably? I'll give it a generous 7, mostly because it's got the textures down, it's got all of that. So, also, Caleb, I gotta send you some. How could you, Illusion? How dare? Did you see what I sent? Caleb. I'm making sure. Ah. That didn't help. That didn't help. Caleb / kill me. Ow. Oh no, I'm fucked. You ruined me. I'm actually like full dead forever. Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it. I did want to finish building my house, so finish building it in my honor, goddammit. Oh, this fucking guy. This guy. Hold on. Calling intermission. Calling intermission. I am. Illusion, what do I say to him to get him banned as quick as I can? I'm kidding. What if I do? That's so true. I need money. That's not how that works. Oh yeah, that's the right plan. Caleb? No, no. This is for a punchline. Clanker. You know what, Caleb? Yeah, I'll give you that. This is you know, I don't know what to do now. Do I just go like restart stream on something else, or do I just swap stream? I kind of feel like streaming still. We can chat. We can chat for a minute. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Well, I don't know, man, because I don't have any of my shit like on the other server. I was thinking of going and helping raid Cyberstan on Helldivers. You have Helldivers. Boo this man. He's a traitor. He's a traitor to Super Earth. Listen, okay. Let me put it like this, okay? I don't like vanilla Minecraft. I can't play it anymore. Why? Why what? Why what? Why? You're not answering my question. Why what? Guys, I don't think he knows how to respond. Fucking Wario. Wow. You know what that means, Caleb. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. You know. Yeah, it's... Yeah, you live in tomorrow. Me when I... Me when... Me when I... Me... Well, we took our time with it and everything, and it's still only an hour. Actually, Caleb, I have an idea. Is to keep with the horror theme. What if we started reading World's Scariest Stories? Try not to get scared. Okay. You wanna pick a story? I don't know. Probably Reddit No Sleep. Oh, gang shit. Gang shit. You have the opposite problem I did. I couldn't get mine to turn on. So I changed mine to like just chatting, right? Okay. Okay. Let me go change this. Reading scary stories. Caleb Man. Sorry, I'm changing the title. Reading scary stories with what's your at? Okay. It's not like I'm on your stream every day. Not like I used to be. It's called being it's called stage fright, okay? Shut the fuck up. Stage fright. It's stage fright. That's yeah, fool. Bastard. We can read spooky stories for you to go to sleep to. Oh shit, I gotta get it too. Okay, I have something spooky as well if you would like it. I recommend this. And this one is a loop, but it also works. The second one is like the far darker one, so yep. So I would say start with the top one. Do you wanna get a good scary story for me first? I'll also fix the background audio. All right. We're going to put Caleb down here. Actually, we'll put him... No, I can't put him on the TV because chat's there. Fuck. Okay, hold on. I might be a genius. I might have a plan. What? Why am I gone? Yeah. You muted me? How long have I been muted for? Oh, wait, no. This needs to be under. Put the YouTube chat box above that. There we go. What I think we do is we do, like, do you want to read the core stuff and then I do the voices? Do it Creepcast style? Yes. Are you sure you want to do all time, or do you? Because I bet a lot of those have been read already. Fair enough. I got that spooky as well. What's up? Try not to get scared. Alright, let's make sure that this actually plays. Yes, it does. And I'm going to make sure this isn't copyright. There's no copyright. We safe. We safe, guys. We did it. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put this on a window of its own so that I can then share it on my screen. Yep, I'm also going to get the screen share proper. Not screen share, my visuals. Capture specific window. Can I capture... hold on. I'm trying to pull it up on screen for mine. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna make it a bit bigger so it's somewhat legible. Shingus told me to F off, basically, so I'm here now because I'm mad at him. All right. You know what's kind of funny, Caleb? On my on my stream, you're really big. Hold on, let me make you smaller. There you go. You were bigger than me. Shut up, Caleb. Yeah, I will say that you can start reading. Oh,
wife and
my
son.
bad. You were silenced on this window. All right, you may want to restart that.
The title of the story: my son's camera monitor alerted in the middle of the night. I checked it and saw my wife and son sitting on the bed. They weren't my wife and son.
Oh.
I'm a nurse and I currently work nights. It's a total drag, but I'm hopeful I can go to days soon, since some co-workers are planning retirements. Anyway, I was working one night when just after 3 AM, my son's monitor alerted me to sound and movement. No big deal at all. He probably coughed loudly or sneezed or something. He's free now, so he genuinely sleeps all night. I bring it up on my phone and I see him and my wife sitting on the bed. Again, no big deal. He might have cried out or gone scared or something. I was about to close the app when I noticed they were acting strange. Almost creepy. And when I say almost creepy, I mean creepy as balls. They were sitting on the bed together, both of them just staring up at the camera with blank, emotionless stares. The night vision is black and white, so they had white, eerie looking eyes. I didn't move at all aside from their visible breathing. They just sat there staring at the camera. I close the app and give my wife a call to make sure everything is okay. I never get to call home on lunch, so in a way, this is kind of nice to get to talk to my family while at work. It rings a couple of times before she answers with a very groggy,
Hello?
It was like she was dead asleep when I called and she looked wide awake when on the camera. Hey, oh wait, no, you're the...
I'm the guy doing the voices.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, you guys okay? Yeah, buddy, my son's nickname, came in like 15 minutes ago, seemed scared, so I said he could sleep with Mama.
I'm confused here, since I saw them in his room a minute ago. Literally 30 seconds had passed since
That
I
wrong
closed the
number.
app and made the call. What?
It's 60. It's 60 seconds.
Shut up. 60. Shut up.
He can't read.
Mate, do you fucking voices already?
Wait, so you guys are in bed? Yeah, I fell back asleep right away. Everything okay? Everybody keeps waking me up.
She's kind of annoyed.
Hang on a sec.
I put her on speaker and bring up the app, hoping I don't see it. When the app loads, I get that pain of intense nervousness in my stomach that I haven't had in a long time. Since I was a kid in school and realized while I was eating breakfast, a paper or something was due that day, and I hadn't done it. My heart leaps into my throat. My wife and son are sitting up in his bed looking up at the camera. Same emotionless stares.
Hello? You guys are in the bed, right? Yeah, we're trying to sleep. Well, I'm looking at this camera and I see you two sitting on his bed. Huh? No, we're on our bed. I know that's what you mean, but I'm looking at his bed and you two are in there. Hang on.
She says. She's quiet for a sec while she brings up the camera on her phone. I hear this guttural, terrified gasp. Like she had sucked all the air in the room into her lungs, filling them to capacity. I don't hear this kind of gasp from my wife often. Usually only when she's truly afraid, like during a jump scare in a movie, or one time when we turned her back on our son for literally a second and he was down by the mailbox inches from the road. I hear rustling of sheets and the line goes dead. Of course, now I'm absolutely terrified myself, so I immediately call back. It goes to voicemail, so I call again. I call again and again, with no answer. Finally, after about 4 minutes, she calls me. I tell you, that 4 minutes felt like 40 years.
Hey, what's happening?
I ask. She's absolutely hysterical and crying. I can't understand a word she says.
Stop, just slow down for a second.
I say. Sorry. She slows down enough to explain they are in the car and driving to her parents. She looked at the camera and when she saw what was on it, she got up and grabbed her son and rushed downstairs and out the door. Didn't even close the garage.
Don't worry about it. I'll drive by. I think if it's like a chain like that, I'm just gonna keep reading the line.
Yeah.
I'll drive by when I get off and close it.
We live in a generally safe neighborhood, so I'm not concerned that the door is up.
You will not go in there. Hell no.
She says. I return.
Excuse me. Why are we on camera? Is it recording?
Shh.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep watching and see if there's anything I can tell. Do our code words with Buddy?
We have code words because we're nerds. We've seen too many pod people in imposter movies, so we decided a long time ago to make code words of each other to be able to tell if one of us was an imposter. We have a couple code words, but we also have a 3-sentence story we recite together, each saying a different part alternatively of each other. I hear her on the phone saying the things we told our son. He giggles as he says them. He does this every time we practice, since he thinks they're a joke and doesn't have any idea of the real meaning. We're both convinced he's our son. My wife then says our part, and I'm convinced she's her. We made up these words as a complete joke to ourselves. I never once in my life ever imagined we'd actually need them. Unreal.
I want to.
She got to her parents
safely. I
safely.
want to jump in for a sec.
Oh.
The line "we're both convinced he's our son" is ominous. Like, what do you? Why include that, huh?
Just a way to convince, I guess.
Yeah, it's just, okay. Yeah. Little do they know, the son is a skinwalker.
Little do they know that's not their son.
Yeah.
She got to her parents safely and it was hard to hang up. I told her we'll figure it out in the morning. Hopefully just a glitch. She said she didn't think it was a glitch. When she was running out, she had to run by our son's room and the door was open. There's a little flashing light on the back of the camera that indicates it's connected to the internet. It gives off just enough light when she ran by. She thought she saw, out of the corner of her eye, a shadowy outline of what could have been an adult sitting on our son's bed. It sends chills down my spine to think about. Knowing they were safe and out of the house is the only thing that kept me at work that night. It was a long 4 hours, but I kept checking the camera every chance I got. Sure enough, they were still sitting on the bed, staring up at the camera with emotionless glazes. I studied them to see if I could see any pattern, from their breathing to their blinking. Their breathing was steady and looked normal. It was their blinking that would tell me if this was just some kind of bizarre, time-looped freak accident video or not. I intently stare at my phone and count the seconds between each blink, telling myself if this is a loop, then their blinks should be even and occur at the same time each time. There was no pattern to their blinking. It was erratic and random, just as a person should be when they blink. The passing hours of what finally sealed the deal that this was not a weird looped video of some kind. My son's window is visible on camera, and I can see on camera that it is getting lighter outside his room. His curtains keep out just enough light to prevent the camera from exiting night vision, but lets in just enough to be able to tell that the sun's rising. I try to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do before I leave work. Calling the police comes to mind, but I talk myself out of it. First of all, what am I supposed to say? Someone is in my house that looks like my wife but isn't. Worse yet, what if they're entities of some kind, and the police do go over and it kills them or something? I decide to tell a coworker about it. He's a firm believer in the paranormal and might have a suggestion. I show him the video and tell him the story. His initial response of "that's creepy as fuck" doesn't help much, but
Damn.
he says he wants to go
Stole
over
my
and check
line.
it out. Sorry, I was in the middle of reading.
No, you're good. Keep going.
I am not napping. It is like nearly 5 p.m. I'm just tired from my workout, and I haven't really eaten much today. He says we both should to see if not my wife, will try and act like my wife. I tell him absolutely not, and he says we should at least go to the house, even if we don't go in. I agree on that since I wanted to close the garage. We got to my house and walked around the perimeter first. Not sure what we wanted to accomplish by that, but it felt like something we should do. The curtains were all drawn since nobody was there to open them in the morning, so we couldn't see anything. I went to close the garage and suddenly had the overwhelming urge to go inside and investigate.
No, not white guy syndrome.
It was it was like I just had to know what was going on. So in we went. We walked through the kitchen towards the foyer where the stairs are. It's so quiet in our house right now, you could hear a feather drop, but get the pin. We stop at the bottom of the stairs and wait a few seconds. I look at the camera again, and they are still sitting there. I've never been so scared in my life. My coworker puts his foot on the first step, and I suddenly say, "Stop," loudly.
Hey. You're stealing my lines, dude. Stop! Forget this. We're out of here. Come on.
I tell him. I start making my way back down to the kitchen. We hear a loud creak in the floor from upstairs. It's my son's room. He has a very loud, creaky board right in the middle of his room. right in the middle of his floor. That's almost impossible not to step on. My wife and I are still deciding if we ever want to fix it because it will alert us if he's ever up to no good when he gets older, trying to sneak out or something.
Come on, come on, come on!
I yell as I motion for him to move his ass. We're out of the house in about 2 seconds. Out on the street, I check my phone. Now only not my son. We're sitting on the bed. Same blank stare. Not my wife was gone.
Holy shit!
My coworker says.
That was stupid as fuck of us. Do not tell my wife we went inside.
She would be so ungodly mad if she found out what we just did. I use my garage door opener in my car to close the door. Before I leave, I look at the camera again. Not my wife is back on the bed with not my son. Both staring up blankly at the camera, blinking every 3 seconds. That was all about 4 days ago now. Not my wife and not my son are still sitting on the bed staring up at the camera. They haven't moved a millimeter. We obviously haven't gone back to our house. What do we do? Oh, there's a part 2.
Oh my god. This is part 2? This is part 2.
Part 2? There's gonna be part 2. And then... Okay. It's just a part 2.
Okay.
And then I'll read this and then I'm gonna end stream because I got stuff I need to do.
Well then, you gotta send me that. You gotta send me part 2.
Oh yeah, shit.
Alright, I'm gonna
Well,
switch...
no, if you go down to the if you go down to the bottom of the story on the first one, you'll see the link you can click on for part 2.
I got it. Okay. So
Yeah.
how do we feel so far after part 1?
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
I'm gonna switch to Dark Shallow, the second one.
Hmm.
I don't know what you want to do. You can leave that on if you want.
Pardon?
You can leave the first one on if you want. You do whatever.
Okay. So do I do the narration again and you do the voices, or do we switch?
I can do narration. You were struggling there towards the end.
Yeah, I'm yawning a bunch. Hello, Sophie. How's it going?
Also, I'm gonna say this right now. If it's line he said, then the next line, I think you can just keep reading. Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Now I will say the title, and we will begin. My son's camera monitor alerted in the middle of the night. I checked it and saw my wife and son sitting on the bed. They weren't my wife and son. Part 2. That's a mouthful of a title.
Da da da.
I'm sorry it's taken so long. It's been an emotional month. I felt like I'm losing my mind, or already lost it. I've been in the hospital for 3 weeks. You remember, I left off at my wife's parents' house, not sure what the hell to do. My wife and I argued about it. My in-laws said call up the priest. I told my wife we're calling the cops, and that's it. The day we finally called the cops would be day 6. Not my family was still sitting on the goddamn bed, staring at the camera. I told the dispatcher they were intruders in my house, leaving out the part that they looked exactly like my family. I told her we were out of the house, but would still meet the police there. She dispatched 2 units. My wife begged me not to go. I told her I had to be there. I had a foolproof plan. I would take her mom's iPhone and FaceTime with my wife while showing the police the camera on my phone. They would see this is a fucked up situation and hopefully proceed with caution. My coworker friend said he would come with me as well. My friend and I beat the cops to my house. Like most of you mentioned in the comments previously, I was packing heat. I have a concealed carry, so I had my 1911 45 on me. I was not concerned this would bother the cops, as I was going to inform them of my permit and that I was currently carrying. Was I going to tell them that I had my father-in-law's AR-15 in my trunk? It's almost funny how many of you mentioned that that was the way to go in my previous entry. I didn't plan on telling the cops about it because I was not planning on needing it. They would come armed and prepared. They showed up, and I let them know I was armed, and they enacted my plan. I initially told them the story. They looked at each other like I was crazy, and they didn't believe me. I FaceTimed my wife so they could see she was in fact not in the house, despite what our camera was showing. They still didn't seem to believe me, but this did pique their interest. I hung up with my wife and told her I'd call back soon, as soon as we knew something.
So now we're sure this isn't a recording.
As an officer stated, repeating what I said.
It's not. The day/night cycle is changed every day. Their blinking is erratic and not cyclical like it was a repeat.
I said.
I know it's a stupid question, but your wife isn't a twin?
The other officer asked. I told him no. My friend spoke up.
I have an idea. Turn the volume up. I'll go throw a pebble at the window.
Excuse me. He went around back while I turned up the volume to max.
Okay, I'm tossing.
We heard the light tick sound from outside, but the 1 second delay on camera came in loud and clear through my phone. Not my wife moved at the sound of the pebble hitting the window. The first time I've actually seen her move, aside from the time she wasn't on screen when I initially went inside our house the first day. She turned her head towards the window just slightly before turning back to the camera.
Okay, so this is live.
Go on.
Okay, sir. I need you and your friend to stay outside here. We're gonna go in and find out what's going on here. Should you ask for more units?
I asked hopefully.
Not at this time. We're gonna assess the situation first. They don't appear to be armed, but we're going to be cautious.
I opened the garage for them, and they made their way in towards my kitchen door. The radio dispatched that they were headed in and to stand by. They disappeared into my house. A few seconds after they went in, the camera went out. I wanted to vomit, and I felt like if I put my fingers in my mouth, I'd be able to feel my heart since it had leapt so far into my throat.
Get it!
I yelled to my friend. I immediately popped the trunk and got my rifle out and ran into the garage, my friend right behind me. We got inside just in time to hear a low, guttural howl from upstairs, demonic sounding almost, along with raised voices from the police. There were several shots.
Need backups! Shots fired!
He was cut off.
Oh my god!
My friend howled. He was scared shitless, but so was I.
God, fuck, damn it, I knew it.
I said, running up the stairs. My son's room is the first one you... Excuse me, I don't know what's going on. I think it's my water. My son's room is the first one you come to after getting upstairs. So his wall is about... Oh, I'm sorry. His wall is also what you see as you walk up the stairs. As I reached the top, I laid into the wall with my rifle. It has a 30-round magazine, but it felt like I fired 100 shots. I fired all over the place, knowing full well the ammo would go through the wall like it was paper, concentrating on where my son's bed would be, but also near the door towards the floor, well, in case whatever these things were thought to duck. We heard shrieks of pain coming from in the room, then nothing. My friend and I paused for a minute, deciding to go in, because the camera was still out. We heard a whimpering sound coming in from the room. There was a dead cop in the hallway. We had to step over. It was awful, and I'll never be able to unsee it. His head was several feet away from his body and the threshold to our guest room. We found the other cop in my son's room, right inside the doorway. He had several large holes in his torso, as if he'd been impaled. exactly what I was afraid would happen had happened. I called the cops, and whatever these things were, killed them. When we entered the room, we found the source of the whimpering. It was not my wife. She was laying on her back on the floor, holding her torso. That was bullet-ridden and breathing heavy. The scene was awful. I could hardly put into words how awful it was. I know now, just like I did then, they weren't my family. I shouldn't have been hard. Sorry, it shouldn't have been hard. I should have been able to just go in and finish it, but instead I fell to my knees. Not my wife begged for her life.
I want to die, honey.
She whimpered.
I wanted to have more kids. I can't die now.
I looked over at not my son, who had been dead. He'd taken 2 shots at least to the head. What was left of it? He had several more in his torso, and 1 or 2 in his legs and arms. If you have kids, seeing their lifeless, bullet-ridden body is a special kind of hell. Again, I knew it wasn't my son, but it was. I was going to be sick. I'd killed my family. I turned back to not my wife, seeing that she was acting just like my wife. It even mimicked her anxiety about death that she had in the past year or so.
Not her, man.
I forgot my friend was even here.
It's not her. Shoot it.
I know what you guys are thinking. How many times this happened in the movies and you scream at your TV for the main character to just shoot the imposter because it's not their loved one. I guess movies get it right somehow. I'll never roll my eyes at a character who can't kill an imposter again.
Please don't shoot me.
It begged. My hands were shaking as I aimed at it. Why couldn't I do it? I knew that this wasn't my wife.
Listen, man.
My friend began calmly.
Look at it. Its blood is yellow. It's not your family.
Was it yellow? It was. Seeing my family slain was so traumatic, I hadn't even noticed their blood wasn't red. I steadied my aim, and not my wife suddenly stopped begging. She began the guttural, terrifying shriek, and something black and gray started to protrude from her mouth, like a tentacle or something, and I fired. At that range, her head more or less exploded. Whatever these things were, they appeared to be mortal. I was still on my knees, and my friend was out in the hallway, just outside the door. We heard the sounds of approaching police sirens. I'd forgotten one of the cops had gotten a shots fired call over the radio before being killed. It seemed it had been hours. But it only had been 5 minutes since the police had gone in. My friend went downstairs to let the police know what to expect. I stood up and slowly made my way into the hallway. I was lightheaded and felt like I was going to be sick. My bedroom is adjacent to my son's, so the doorway is about a foot to the right of my son's doorway. My door was closed. But as I exited my son's room, my door opened. Not me walked down to the hallway, wearing exactly the same thing I was at that time. I was shocked in place. I couldn't move, but it did. It walked towards me, and its right arm turned black and morphed into what appeared to be a tentacle. It was wiggling around like a squid or an octopus appendage. When he thrust his arm at me, it solidified and impaled me through my abdomen. It stabbed me in the left leg just above the kneecap. Sorry, it then stabbed me. Sorry. I fell to the ground in pain. The tentacle arm was wiggling again.
Why did she kill my family?
It asked. When it spoke, its voice changed pitch several times. It was my voice, then deeper, then normal again. It alternated several times. saying that one sentence, it moved closer. The rifle was gone. Wait, the rifle was gone by. I think that's supposed to be but I still had my 45. I pulled it out and got a shot off on its right knee. It howled. It was not me. Fell to its knee. I fired a couple more shots, getting 2 more into its abdomen and left side of its ribs. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm burping so much. It breathed heavily for a few seconds before I used the last of my strength to aim proper and shot not me in the face. Its blood was also yellow. I lay there, bleeding out, thinking this was it for sure. I still had some strength from adrenaline kicking in, so I took my belt off and tried to make a tourniquet for my leg. With my stomach wound, it was hard to give it a good yank to tighten it. I then took off my shirt and balled it up, packed my stomach wound, and applied as much pressure as I could. Being a nurse probably saved my life. I passed out, but the measures I took must have kept me alive long enough for EMSO to arrive. I heard raised voices and the sound of pounding coming up the stairs before I went out. It was probably a cop, but I felt pressure from somebody trying to keep my wound packed before I went out. I was in and out of consciousness as EMS arrived, along with probably every cop in the city. I was wheeled downstairs and put into an ambulance, but while I was being loaded onto the gurney upstairs, I heard cops freaking out, and rightfully so. They lost 2 of their brothers, and there were 3 other bodies.
Did he kill his brother? Are they twins?
Probably referring to not me's dead body.
Or his whole family? Put him on armed guard while at the hospital. He'll probably be getting charged.
As I was getting placed in the ambulance, I saw my friend talking to a group of about 10 cops, all listening very intently to what he was saying. I went out again in the ambulance. I woke up again in the ER. My wounds had been treated. The tentacle hadn't been more than a few inches wide, so it was larger, just slightly larger than a large knife. Wow, that is... I'm having a moment. My bad. They'd sewn me up, and I found I was currently receiving a blood transfusion due to the blood loss at my home. My wife had authorized them to do whatever they had needed while I was unconscious. She was also extremely pissed that I went into the house. We're okay now, but that's the story for another day. I was in the hospital for 3 weeks since I ended up getting an infection and almost went septic. I needed quite a few antibiotics for the entire 3 weeks. I had cops in my room with questions. After about a week, they released me and no longer had me under armed guard. I told them absolutely everything, not caring if it made sense or not. And thank God my friend had come with me, since he was able to corroborate this whole weird story. Midway through my hospital stay, men with suits came to pay me a visit. They were government. I knew that right away. They said they were FBI, but I don't know if I believe that. They wanted to talk about not my family. The police chief and the coroner were involved, as it was very hush-hush. They made it clear that this was not to get out to the public. This is where I apologize, probably, for an anticlimactic ending to this ordeal. I don't know what not me and my family were. Neither do they. The only thing we know is they were sentient creatures that looked like us and had yellow blood. I begged the coroner to tell me about their autopsies, but he said he wasn't allowed to say. He must have felt bad for me, since I received a bouquet of flowers a couple days later. The card inside the envelope read,
We don't know what they are. They have the same organs we do, but in different parts of their body, aside from their brain. But what's red and pink inside us is green and yellow inside them. They're humanoid creatures, but whatever they aren't human. The government thinks they may be extraterrestrial. Destroy this letter ASAP.
We had our house professionally cleaned. It was almost surely a government team since they contacted us on behalf. Sorry, I saw a message in chat. On behalf of the police. We could not find any Google reviews or website for the company online. Yep, have a good one, Illusion.
Catch your illusion.
My wife and I are not going to go back to our house. She would love to burn it down, but there's no way to do that and avoid suspicion of arson at this point. We'll end up taking a huge loss on the property since everyone in our neighborhood knows there was an incident involving multiple deaths in the house, but don't know what actually happened. It'll be hard to sell, but eventually it will. We're going to move on from here. I told everyone at work it was going to be... Sorry, it was a home invasion, and they bought it. I'll go back to work in a couple weeks, and we'll start looking for a new house. Again, I'm sorry. I know everyone wanted a concrete ending, and I know to know exactly what the fuck those things were. But we just don't know. Aliens sounded good to me. I've been thinking if they were supernatural or actual demons, gunfire wouldn't have been able to kill them. It's just hard to say. If they were aliens, why did they just sit there and creep in our house for a week? They didn't even try to take over our lives. It's too hard to wrap my head around. If it is aliens, keep your eyes peeled out there. There could be more of them.
Yeah, we did it.
And that is... I'm going to read that long-ass title again. My son's camera monitor alerted in the middle of the night. I checked it and saw my wife and son sitting on the bed. They weren't my wife and son. So,
We finished.
Caleb, what do you think of that story?
Yes. Very intriguing story. I like the concept.
I like the delivery. I will say there were some parts where it was like, you know, word salad. Yeah.
I understand.
Chat, what do you think? Did you enjoy that?
What? I think a lot of people have either gone to bed or just they're just not here. It's okay.
Well,
As long as we had fun, that's what matters.
you have 2 videos to edit now.
Yes, I do. Oh, hello, Zeiss. How's it going? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication.
So anyway, chat, thank you for coming on this adventure with us. It started out with us going into the back rooms in Minecraft, and we then read Spooky Story on Friday the 13th.
Yep. Yes, yeah, I don't know what to say. Today's stream did not really go how I expected it to, but hey, you never know. You have to improvise. You have to make do.
Listen, all right, Caleb. I think that this turned out well. I think chat enjoyed both halves of the stream. I will say, do you have anything that you would like to point out as parts that you liked from the story?
I liked how the whole premise of the story was like the fact that they had identical imposters in their home.
You like the typical Skinwalker story?
Yeah.
I will say the moment when you realize, since it copied both the wife and son, having the author himself, the father, come out as a mimic was also really cool, and you know, kind of Kind of like, oh yeah, he would also probably have a mimic.
Yeah. Alright, well, it has been 2 hours now. I think this is where I'm going to end here because I don't have anything else I want to do. And I'm going to be real. I'm tired from my workout. So.
Guys, point and call him a baby man.
You're just a baby man. Oh shit, you're just a baby man.
Yeah, I called you a baby man. What you gonna do about it?
Look at me. Look at these muscles, huh? You think I am baby man?
Yes.
Hell no.
Yes.
I'll fuck you up, Sterling. I'll fuck you up.
Look at him. He's baby man.
How am I baby man? What makes me baby man?
Guys, I think we can all agree that he is baby man.
Freak you, man.
Man, frick you too. I'm gonna end stream.
I'm also gonna end stream.
Alright, I'm gonna deafen. So, if you guys enjoyed this stream, this went in 2 different directions I was not expecting, I'll say that with absolute confidence, then please leave a like and comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Go check out Caleb, ShingusBingus _ on Twitch, and ShingusBingus on YouTube. I bet it's going to be really hard to find his channel because it's a piece of shit to search. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Hopefully I'll have the next episode of Into the Radius coming out soon. Bye-bye.